Hey guys, assalamualaikum, it's Jenna G. Welcome back to some more kitchen fun. We're going to be cooking today again. And I think some time ago somebody asked what do I prefer eating after Trinidadian food, like what type of food. Chinese food, I will have to say might just be just below our delicious Trini food. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my wonton soup. Now every time I go to the Chinese restaurant and say I order wonton soup, I always come back and find myself adding in some shadow benny or some hot pepper or something like that. So I'm just going to be showing you guys today my version of a wonton soup. So these days things are made so much easier for us. There's frozen just about every and anything. So I got my hands on the frozen wonton. So you can get the chicken wontons, so you can get the shrimp wontons. It's up to you today to decide which one you want to use in the soup if you do decide to give it a try. But if you don't have the frozen ones, it's not so hard to wrap it. There's wonton skin that's selling, and all you need to do is just basically cook your chicken or your shrimp, and you just mix it up with some seasoning, wrap it up. Now there's a way with the wrapping the skins. You just have to dab some water along the sides to just make it stick together. So I'm taking the easy way today, not showing you guys that step, and we're just going to go straight into the soup part of it again, because these days it's so easy to get your hands on the frozen wonton, so you don't even need to go through the wrapping process. So before we get into the wonton soup, guys, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button as well. The bell notification button just ensures that every time I post a video, you get a notification, and that means you just get a chance to watch the video and share with all your friends and your family, of course. So let's start cooking or putting together this wonton soup. You're gonna love it. So these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using in my wonton soup today. I got my hands on some already wrapped frozen wontons. You can use chicken or shrimp, up to you. I'm going to be using some stock in this. Now if you have chicken stock, that'll be great, or beef stock, it's up to you again. I'm going to be using some spinach leaves, some sesame oil, oyster sauce, soy sauce, this is the dark soy sauce, some chili flakes, Chinese seasoning. Got some extra mushrooms in the fridge, so I'm going to be using them. Onion, carrot, garlic, pimento, shadow benny, and parsley. I'm going to be cooking with some olive oil, and this, guys, this is what I'm going to be using in today's video. So this is one of those extremely easy dishes to put together. It's so simple. So basically all I'm going to be doing right now is just prepping all of these ingredients, and we're just going to put it together after. Now the amount of the green seasoning and the fresh herbs, you all can play around with that, of course, okay? So this is the amount that I'm going to be using, because to me any soup that you're making must have a lot of green seasoning in it. And because I have the parsley, I'm going to be using the parsley as well. Oh, and I forgot saife as well. We're going to be using some saife in this as well. So how could I forget this? You just want to just chop everything up very thin. Great, so now we've got everything all prepped. Now it's just to put everything together. It's going to take just a couple of minutes. So I've got my pot up, I've got my oil in there. I'm going to be adding in my onions and my grated garlic. I'm going to keep my heat on low. In goes my mushrooms. I'm adding in my stock. Some water goes in as well. So I'm just going to cover this down, and I'm just going to let it cook for a couple of minutes. My heat is between low and medium. Alright, so next I'm going to be adding in my soy sauce, my oyster sauce, Then I am going to be adding in my wontons. I'm adding in my spinach leaf as well one time, my carrots, chili flakes, my Chinese seasoning. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so good. Now you could have just added the, you could have cooked the wontons before actually, and then add it to the pot. You can decide on that, but I just think it saves time and don't really think it's necessary, as nothing in the soup requires any sort of cook time. So the wontons will just require a couple minutes cooking. Depends, there are usually instructions on it. Be 5 to 8 minutes. Increase my heat there, and I am going to be finishing off with my pimentos, my fresh parsley, my shadow benny, and my sage. So you see, when I said green seasoning in my soups, I was not kidding. So you have the purple color with the carrots there, you have the spinach with the green, the fresh seasoning. This is my kind of soup. So you're just going to cover this down, and I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes. And then we've got our Wanton soup all finished. Alright guys, so looks just about done. Smells oh so good, and I can tell you it's packed with flavor. Alright guys, so this is our wonton soup. Doesn't it look just delicious? If you're wondering the dark color, that is because I added the soy sauce while it was cooking. Of course you can add the soy sauce after, so you can eliminate it entirely while cooking, and when you're ready to eat it you can go ahead and add it. It's all up to you. Just play around with it, have fun with it, most importantly. So it smells so good, I can't wait to dig in. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the wonton soup. See, it's super easy, super delicious and quick. It's so simple to make. So the vegetables that I chose, you can use just about anything that you want in it. You don't even have to put vegetables if you don't want to, but you can experiment with it, you know, go bold and explore as much stuff as you want to even add into it. So the stock, I usually make my stock, it's not so hard. Like sometimes if I'm doing chicken paste or you know any other thing with the meat, I would just take all the bones and put it into a pot and let it cook down. Now you want to be careful. The soy sauce that I use is dark soy sauce, and that has a lot of sodium in it. So you want to be careful because the Chinese seasoning has salt in it as well. So you just want to play around with it, taste it as you go along. Don't add too much, and the same thing goes for the stock. Now if you add salt to the stock, you want to pay attention. You don't want to be adding too much of the Chinese seasoning or even the soy sauce. So usually what I do is not add any sort of salt to the stock, just because sometimes it depends on the dish that I'm making, it depends on the seasoning that I'm going to be using. So I just eliminate the salt entirely from the stock. So apart from the wonton soup that is now up on my channel, you guys could check out the steamed wontons my sister-in-law made while we were in Tobago. So good. So it's not so hard. The fried wontons, of course, it's that simple. You can just add the frozen wontons, thaw it out a little bit and just fry them. It's that simple. So now you've got wonton soup to choose from, and you've got the steamed wonton video to check out as well. I'll post the link to that down below. So of course try it out. Let me know how you make your wonton soup, if you've ever made wonton soup, if you even like wonton soup, because I actually love wonton. Steamed wontons, fried wontons, wonton soup, I'm there. So thanks so much for watching guys. Give it a try out. Let me know what you think. Of course, leave me comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's really good. This is flavor packed. You have all the fresh herbs in it, the pimento, the chili flakes, the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, the spinach leaves, everything. Alhamdulillah, perfect.